Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. Here we come again. It is now Friday, September 13th, and it's about 2:15 p.m., 2:20 p.m. when I'm recording this, so just after 5 o'clock Eastern time. And I am going to probably repeat myself quite a bit since this is my third, fourth potential podcast. Some of them didn't seem to be uploading, and so you may have heard this multiple times, so I apologize, but we'll get the longest one probably of the day right here. And we still don't know exactly what is going on, but we know enough that I can talk for a few minutes. So, again, to summarize, for those of you that are just catching this for the first time today, Quinn was evicted, right? 4-2 was the count. Angela and Leah were the two votes to evict Chemo. It was pretty apparent that Leah seemed like she was blindsided. I don't think she was acting. Quinn also seemed to be a bit blindsided. He went out graciously. It was a fine show. We didn't get to see any of the HOH competition. Not surprising. I didn't expect to. Feeds never came back until 9 a.m. Big Brother time, noon Eastern, right after I finished my last one, unless I recorded another one after that. I think I recorded a brief one after that. See, it's all a blur because I'm trying to do some of this stuff while I'm, at work. When I'm not working, so I'm not doing it on work time. So it's been very confusing. But feeds came back. Leah won, head of household. I kind of... Well, I didn't know Leah had won, but I kind of had heard things, and I was kind of thinking, oh my gosh, this could go a certain way, and I couldn't share any of it. But the final four, it sounds like it was a competition like that, similar to pressure cooker in that it's holding onto a button, right, or holding something against a wall. The variation on this was, I believe, if I remember right, first seen in Big Brother Over the Top, where they had little jousting things, and they were holding the face or the crown on the head, right? It was heavy as the crown, I think it was what it's called. Where they were holding this crown against the head, and they had to keep pressure on it. And if they let loose, then the crown fell, and they were eliminated. We don't know the exact details. I haven't heard them, at least. People like me have gotten more. I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't matter. Point is, the top four that we know were, with Leah winning, Cam, Rabina, and Angela. And from what I have heard, that I just heard that someone passed on from them talking, is that the actual order was Rabina went out, and as soon as Rabina went out, Leah promised safety to Angela and Cam, and so they both dropped. So you have Leah, and now she has to make her nominations. Her nominations do not have to be until later, much later today. So they're talking now and everything. Other things that we know. The backyard looks like a carnival. Looks like a boardwalk. It looks like, I don't know what the exact theme. It's Jankies, Jankies. Like it's for junior artificial intelligent kinetic neurokinetic. I don't know. It spells out janky, right? And janky is, of course, a word that means kind of like not completely put together or kind of a mishmash kind of a thing. That's what the term janky means. So it's kind of a play on words. Whatever this artificial thing is. So janky is staying there, but we didn't see janky, and who knows. That was what led in the competition. I've seen them eating pizza, drinking out of water bottles. I don't think they were on a have-not diet or anything, but I think they probably are getting very limited, very boring. Pizza sounds great until that's all you eat for a week. And from what they're talking about, they have to stay in this backyard for an entire week. They are locked in the backyard for the entire week. Again, it looks kind of like an amusement park or a boardwalk. The pool is full of the ducks, the floating ducks, the little small ones. They have a couple of porta potties out there. We've seen a couple of refrigerators, I think, that were stocked with ice. There's kind of a stage area, and they're kind of keeping their clothes and stuff behind the stage area. So it's all just kind of janky, right? And Leah has been talking to people. I cannot say with certainty who she's going to nominate yet. Cam was suggesting that she nominate going after, remember, we got two sets of people here, right? She's already promised Angela's safety and Cam's safety. So that leaves her 5 people to pick from. 3 of those 5 people are kind of perceived and seen to be in an alliance, and that would be Chemo, Rubina, and Takor. Cam, I saw that Cam was saying to Leah that if she puts anybody up against Takor, that they will keep Takor, so that's the person that will go home. So Cam feels like people will keep Takor. I'm sitting there thinking, this is who you're going to get rid of. You're going to keep Takor? That's really where we're going to get down to the very end where Takor has never been nominated, and she's going to win. I'm surprised that Cam's saying that, but then again, Cam's got this kind of little bit of an alliance going with Chelsea and Takor. There's a little side alliance there, the nod and a wink alliance that we aren't necessarily seeing. Plus, there's a Chelsea Takor alliance too. So those are ones that aren't drawn on the paper, but they're there. So I'm not sure who Leah is going to nominate. I'm guessing now. If I were her, this is the thing. If I was her, I would be nominating one from each group. But you have to trust Angela to with who she's going to vote for, because in a sense Angela would have the potentially controlling vote. She would have one of the votes, I guess, not necessarily potentially. But point is, I think she's going to go after Chemo, Rubina, Takor. I think, but we'll just have to wait and see. And I may know later. I may know more later tonight, or I may not know, and I may not be able to tell you anything until tomorrow, depending on what's going on. I'm going out to dinner and going to a play, and so personally, I have other things going on tonight that are going to keep me away from the feeds, at least for a good chunk of them. So I apologize if you don't hear from me. Eventually, I will jump on later tonight, but it may be much later, and I probably won't do a podcast about it. All right, so that's what's up. I think that's it for now. I have other thoughts, but I'm just going to let them go. I think we're going to let you guys go and have the rest of your evening. So it is actually, this was rather somewhat short, but again, very cool that things are going on. I guess why am I saying very cool? I don't know. I'm just words right now, just words coming out of my mouth, meaning nothing. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Those of you that are mad that Leah is up, I don't know. I get it. You want, I guess you want your person to be safe, and Leah is the one that's scary because all of her people, she could put up anybody, right? So I get it. But sorry, that's what's happening. Leah is going to be putting up some people, and there's going to be potential for almost anybody except for Angela, and it sounds like Cam to get evicted on next Thursday. So that's it. That's what I got. Take care. Be well. Have a happy Friday and a happy weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate all of you.